In the past, we've talked about strats that are incredibly risky, but save a little bit of time. But this one sort of goes even further with that concept. Bouncy Bowser Skip would probably be classified as one of any percent's riskiest strats at the current time, not only because it's relatively difficult, but also because it's quite literally in the final minutes of the run. Our generous gamer friend Dangers has bestowed us with some footage of said skip, and while we don't have any input display to show off for this one, I don't think that's all too big of an issue anyway, because if you're trying to throw this in runs, or really even just trying to learn it at all, I can say with almost absolute certainty that you're insane. For those that have absolutely no idea what Bouncy Bowser Skip even is, let's go through a quick overview. It's a strategy during the escape sequence in Moon Kingdom once you've captured Bowser to skip the 2D section by bouncing off some very precise geometry around the area the rock wall normally starts breaking apart to instead scale up the wall on the outside. This is probably the equivalent of doing DSS, except multiple times in a row, and instead of being in the first 5 minutes, it's after almost an hour of gameplay. As it currently stands at the time of recording, it's only ever really been implemented in runs that are already dead, or meme runs that don't really matter. Well, I mean, I guess from a certain perspective, no runs really matter. What, Tom? So why are we covering this then? Well, the easy answer is because it looks cool. So before we jump in, let's get the usual out of the way, shall we? If you wanted to get some notifications when these videos go live, or even get some updates on the community and what's going on, then I definitely recommend heading on over to the Discord. Link in the description. That's a nice chill place we're building up for all you gamers to snuggle up into. Or hell, let's mention something I don't think I've brought up yet. If you want to support the channel and maybe receive a few small perks that I might offer, if this even does anything, maybe it's a good idea for me to mention the fact that there's a membership option here on YouTube. For just $3 Australian or like $2 US, you directly support the channel and help us keep making these Red Hat Man videos. I would never expect something like this from any of you, and I'll probably never bring it up again, but there it is. I've done the plug. But let's just get right into the meat of this, shall we? Just to preface, this isn't a tutorial. I personally have no idea what makes this strat tick. I've never tried it before, probably never will, but it's cool and interesting, and I wanted to show it off. So sorry if you're expecting something more than that, but unfortunately, I'm not that much of a god gamer. I'm trying my best. Anyway, as you approach the pipe, instead of heading towards it, we obviously actually want to veer over towards the right, beginning a triple jump sequence and triple jumping off this rock directly towards the wall. And if you land in the right spot, you can jump off an invisible floor and head towards the left, swiping in midair to maintain your height and get some extra horizontal distance. Then you can land on a spot a little bit lower, then doing a sequence of jumping, swiping, and curving around the corner of the wall multiple times to get some vertical height before finally hopping up top. Every single one of these jumps is rather precise, and it's possible to fall down for seemingly no reason, which is why no one is really implementing this strat, at least not in serious any percent world record contending runs at the moment that I know of. It's way too late in the run for the consistency that it is. All up, this strat only saves about 7 seconds, so while it is pretty big time save when it comes to top level 90% runs, the risk to reward just isn't quite there for most runners at the moment. But who knows? Those scales change quite quickly, and within a week of me even making this video, that could be completely incorrect information, and maybe we'll see this in an 80% world record at some point. Who knows? Mitch is the kind of gamer to do stuff like that. But until we do, gamers, this was another short one from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.